Hey guys, Richard here. So in this review I want to talk to you about Raiid. Now Raiid in a nutshell is an application that allows you to search Clickbank, find content and then build that content into a website. Now this is exactly the same product as a product I reviewed several months ago called Clickbank, and it has exactly the same issues to me. So if you're interested in an honest review about Raiid, stick around. I'm going to go through the dashboard itself. I'm going to show you around, show you exactly the types of sites this is producing, and then I'll talk to you about the method overall and where I can see a pretty big issue with this that is the same with all of these types of products. So as usual guys, this review is based on my own opinion, based on many years online buying products just like this one, and the idea of the reviews is so that you can get a little bit more information and make a more informed decision before you go ahead and purchase this kind of software online. So Raiid is due to be released on Wednesday 26th of August at 11 AM Eastern, comes off the Warrior Plus network, and it's by Vinkata Romana, Mal Bishop and Nicole N. So in this review we'll go through the product, I'll take you into the members area, we'll have a brief look at the sales page, I'll talk you through the upgrades, we'll talk about what's good about the product and what's not so good about the product, and then I'll kind of give you my summary, and then hopefully you'll have more information so that you can make a better decision whether this is going to be something for you. So guys, just before I start, my name is Richard Darby, this is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to the channel before, please go ahead and hit the subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I produce new videos. And guys, if you are looking to build a long-term sustainable business online, go ahead and check out the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads, and I'll take you through the whole process step by step. So let's take a quick look at the kind of headlines on the sales page. This is a complete automated affiliate marketing system. It creates complete automated profiting CBA hubs. It's cloud-based. You can use it on any device. Works over 3 simple steps. Drives high quality targeted buyer traffic for free. Generates results all year round. Delivers fast results. Works in any niche. 100% newbie friendly. No additional cost. Even hosting is included. Includes training. Low monthly subscription, you only pay once and you get lifetime access. So having said all that, let's jump straight into the software and take a look. So this is the actual software itself, and as I said, if you haven't heard about Clickbank, this is exactly the same software. It's just laid out slightly differently. So essentially what you have is 3 steps. 1, you go and find a product in Clickbank. 2, you then find posts for your website, and then 3, you actually create your websites. Now on the JV Access here, they've already got to their limit, because on the front end there's limits to the amount of websites you can create. So I'm going to have to show you one of the other websites to kind of talk you through this. But essentially what you're doing is you're creating subdomains within the Raiid app, and they're the links you're going to end up sharing. Let's look through the dashboard. Left hand side here is the home. You can see it here, my dashboard. Then you've got a list of your sites that are live, which are here. These are all your subdomains. Then you've got all the training, which is all pretty fine. It takes you through the demo, takes you through the various ways to create a subdomain, how to search products, how to get Clickbank accounts, understand the numbers in Clickbank, how to search for products that actually sell, selecting suitable products, finding domain names that match Clickbank niches, how to choose and add feed posts, and how to manually add feed URLs. The training is fine on this, there's no real issues with it. The thing here is their help desk, which is the way that they're saying they're going to support you on this. Let's go back to the actual dashboard. Now what I would do here essentially, if I just use one of these sites as an example, I have a number of options. So the first thing I would do is come in and actually look for products within Clickbank. So if I come over to the product section here, this is where you do your product research. Now what it does is it goes off to Clickbank and looks for products within certain niches depending on the keyword. And again, you've got a certain limit per month. I'll go through all the limits when we go through the OTOs. Now they do advertise this as the world's first search engine like this, and clearly it's not correct, because Clickbank itself will allow you to do this. And there's also a site called Clickbank Marketplace that I use quite often that does exactly the same thing. It will tell you all of the different products in various types of categories, in various types of niches, lots of options around here. If I wanted to, for instance, see all the Clickbank top gravity products at the moment, I just hit this here on the left hand side, and hey presto, all of the top selling products on Clickbank will actually come up here, and this gravity score is the thing that I usually look at to see how popular it is. So if you're completely new to Clickbank, some of this stuff won't mean that much to you, but essentially there's lots of other tools out there that will allow you to search for Clickbank products. The idea of this one is it'll go ahead and it'll allow you to search. If I put just make money in here and search, it'll allow me to search for certain products. Now, essentially when you search for Clickbank products, one of the key things you look at is the gravity. Now, the gravity is a measure they use to show how many affiliates have made money off that particular product in the last 12 weeks. So it's not a direct formula. There is some weighting in there, but essentially it's a good indication of whether something's popular. So the first thing this does is it gives you everything in all sorts of different orders. So you need to come up to advanced search here, and then I want to search by gravity here. So I'll go and search by gravity, and I'll save that search. And if I come back then and do it again, it should give me the highest gravity. Yeah. So you have the products now in gravity order, and essentially I could go ahead and promote whatever products turn up with the highest gravity based on that particular keyword. So this search functionality works. It works fine. Then my next step would be to go ahead and say I want to promote this. So you can go preview it here, just going to have a look, and it'll show you what the product actually is. In this case, it's a sales page and a video. And of course, you would have to go and get your affiliate link for that. But if I wanted to promote it, I would come in here. What you do when you're actually setting this up is you pick a subdomain name, and then the other thing is you put your affiliate link in from Clickbank into the system. Whenever I actually hit promote on any of these products, your affiliate link is embedded then, and it'll go ahead and make links with your affiliate link in them. So again, I've gone ahead and I've said I want to promote that particular product. Let's search for feeds that I can grab posts off to build my website. It brings you back all of these feeds. So the idea is that you can come along here and actually edit these feeds and then post them to your website and build up the content in your website. So you can see here that it brought back quite a lot of garbage. So you're going to have to spend a long time going through this and making sure, one, it's unique. You can't just grab content off the web and use it as your own. You're going to have to make sure that you're putting the correct source in there, which in fairness this does, and then making sure it's relevant and unique. So again, lots of links being brought back with this particular feed. It's a bit of a mess, but let's just leave that for now and save and publish. Now you can either go and promote a different product or create another post. And that's really essentially what it's doing for you. So it's allowing you to search Clickbank, go and grab some links, and then publish that to your subdomain, which is your website. And you can see the subdomain up here is diets@raidapp.com. So unless that's under your own domain, I'm not a big fan of this. I understand why some beginners may like this because they don't need to buy their own domain. But at the end of the day, domain and hosting is a very small cost if you're actually serious about building a business online. So this is always a big shortcut and not a great solution for me. But for some it might be. So I come across and I'm actually going to look at that site now. So here is the site that I created here, this Diets Raiid app. So if I come on here, this is the site that it actually creates for you. Now it's a pretty ugly site. It's not well laid out. It's nothing special, but essentially it does allow you to create this site. Now I can change the layout of this. If I just go back, just by hitting the appearance, I can change the layout of the site. So if I wanted to have it without a sidebar, I could hit that one. Again, I can put things like logos in it. I can add social links in here, and I can add the author details. Now obviously you would add your own details in there. So I'll just go back to that site again. So you'll see the sidebar is missing now. So I'm not a great big fan of these sites, but it does build you a site. You are getting content from the web. Again, look at this image up here. It's all stretched and horrible. This one's all squashed. It's not really giving you a site that's nice to look at, but essentially it is building you a site. So I'll give it a tick for all working. And the idea is that you would come along here and you would read this, and then you would come down here, and once I hit that add to cart, my affiliate link is embedded in it, and it will go over to Clickbank to whatever program you were going to promote, and then potentially they would go and buy it. That's the idea. And that all sounds very positive, right? All sounds like there's no issues. The other thing I can do is actually look at my feed URLs here, and I can manually add feed URLs to this. If I know some feeds I want to take information from, I can come and put those RSS feeds in here and it'll grab information. And on some of the upsells, it'll actually do this automatically. You can set it up to do this automatically. When I come to my actual posts and look at which posts are being uploaded here onto this site, this is the syndication they talk about is your traffic. Now, the syndication is just Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and WordPress. Now, if you've ever heard my reviews before, you know what I'm going to say next. The big issue with this, and it's exactly the same as with the Clickbank product, two things really. One, it gives you low quality websites that nobody's going to want to see anyway. But two, you're not going to get any traffic from any of these sources unless you've already got an existing fan base or subscriber base in these sources. You're just not going to get anybody from Facebook popping over to this low quality website and then tapping to go ahead and buy something off you. So there's no real way to build this business unless you have a big following on one of these platforms. Now, if you did have a big following on one of these platforms, there'd be no need for these sites in the first place, because you can create just as good a post on these sites that would go back and actually link to some form of squeeze page where you could start to market to people. So you wouldn't actually need to create any kind of site like this. So the big issue with products like this is the sales pages look amazing. They look very shiny. They're talking about Clickbank selling millions of dollars worth of products every year. But what will actually happen, and I know because I've done it myself, is you'll create this site, you'll put a lot of work into this, and then you'll find that nobody's coming across to it. It's got no kind of reason that where anybody would search naturally and find this organically within Google. None of these posts are going to rank. They're all coming from other places, so you practically have to rewrite them to actually make them rank and make them unique, which you might as well just create your own site, which again, you don't need this. Just create a WordPress site, put some articles in there, start talking about the subject that you have chosen for your products in Clickbank, and make this unique. You don't need any of these apps to get you started. They're all just shortcuts that are obviously trying to appeal to beginners, but they'll stay beginners because they'll never ever learn how to do proper marketing online. So in my view, you're not going to get traffic to this, and if you do get traffic to it, you're basically bringing them over to a low quality site that I would be surprised if anybody decided to take the action to then go ahead to a Clickbank product and then purchase. So jump back over to the actual sales page, guys. Again, a lot of this sales page is concentrating on Clickbank, obviously, and how much people are making on Clickbank. And they do actually make it sound like Clickbank has somehow changed in 2020, and it hasn't, because I promote things on Clickbank. Best thing about Clickbank for newbies is the fact there is nobody approving you for most of the links on there. So you can just go and grab some links and start promoting products without having any approval. So it's great for newbies because you don't have any issues with vendors who only want to give links out to people they know are going to sell a product. And it's also good to kind of search around a site like Clickbank, which I'll show you now, and figure out what kind of things you want to promote. So just come over to Clickbank and have a look yourself. And if you do want to find out what is the best selling products on Clickbank, where it says find products here, just press search, and then it'll bring you all of the top products by popularity. Where this says search results here, and I got several videos on here, guys. I'll actually link one now in the top right of your screen to how to find great products on Clickbank, and I'll actually link it on a card, and I'll leave you a link in the description below, and you can go and check that out. And I talk to you all about how you can go about doing this without needing any of this type of software to do it. So if we come down to gravity, you can see that it'll do it by gravity, and the same results are popping up, so you don't really need this. So let's talk about the various OTOs. So the front end features, they're calling it Raiid Core. That's your research, your promote, and your creating of posts, and you can spin them, and once you actually click and make your website, you've got built-in links. You've got syndication of those 5 platforms. Now on the front end, you can create one subdomain, one domain, and promote 10 products in that month. And obviously you had the 5 platform syndication I showed you. OTO 1 is the Raiid Heist at $67. Same as the front end, unlimited use. You get 3 subdomains, so you can create 3 of those sites. I'm not a big fan of this, guys. I'm not a big fan of using these cloud-based platforms to build your business on, but you might have a different opinion. You can promote unlimited products per month, and you've got syndication across 12 high traffic platforms. It's going to be exactly the same, guys. If you haven't got a following on them, nobody's going to bother clicking your links. Raiid Smash and Grab, price is $37. This is where you can automate your feeds so that they'll bring in more and more content into the site. Again, because it's bringing it in automatically, you'll need to go back in and start looking at the content it's bringing in, because it was bringing in all sorts of links from other sites, all sorts of Twitter links, and it looked a mess. So if you wanted to keep this as a high quality website, you'd have to constantly go in and edit it. And to me, you might as well just do it yourself. Get a website, get a WordPress website, and just write content. It'd be much, much quicker and much more unique. There, OTO 3 is the Raiid Smash and Grab. Pixel added to your sales page. I think that OTO3 should be the traffic. What they usually do is they give you the ability to add a pixel to some of their sales pages. That's $97. What that actually is, guys, is you get a Facebook pixel, you put it on somebody's site, and you can create a Facebook custom audience within Facebook and be able to market to those folks. If you're a beginner, you've got no idea what you're doing on any of those things, then you probably won't get any success from it. You just spend $97 and you'll get no results. The Raiid agency, you can resell this at $67, and then there's a course here, a 1-week version 2 video tutorial with some done for you products at $127. So guys, what's good about this? The software does work. It does create some form of site. There's that 30-day guarantee, and the training for what it is fine. And cons, you're not going to get any traffic to your site, which is going to be a big problem for you because you'll spend a lot of time creating this and get no traffic. If you've got an existing traffic source, then this could be good for you at $17. If you haven't, then I wouldn't bother. Creates low quality websites. There's no bells and whistles on these websites. They're just very basic pages. Not very nice to look at. The content's not unique. You're dragging in content from other sites that's got all sorts of issues with it. The value claims obviously aren't real. They never are. And you just don't need this. What you need to do, check out some of the videos on my channel. I tell you how to go through this whole process without needing any kind of flashy software. And it's just a case of going to Clickbank, finding a niche that you want to promote, and start to produce content for that niche. Now, in my case, I use YouTube. I do reviews on YouTube for Clickbank products. You may want to do blogging, whatever it is, but there's no need to buy some shiny object to get it done for you. So guys, in summary, I think you're going to get no traffic, so you're going to have no sales, and this is just not needed. I'm going to give it 3 out of 10 only because the software seems to work. But again, guys, these reviews are based on my own opinion, and I hope that it's given you a little bit more information that you can take away to make a more informed decision before you go ahead and decide if you want to purchase this. So thanks for watching, guys. My name is Richard Darby. This is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to our channel before, please go ahead and hit the subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I produce new videos. And guys, if you're looking to build a long-term sustainable business online, go ahead and check out the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads, and I'll take you through the whole process step by step.